Welcome back to Crafty Nurse Q. This week, the first week in September, I overspent by almost $200 for my variable expenses. When that happens, I'm going to show you where the spending went and what I do to overcome it. Okay, let me show y'all this spending real quick because we're on this journey together. Okay, so I went just all the way ridiculous. It's something about the first week of the month for me. I do know that all of my bills are front loaded on the first week. So that does give me some concern. Also, I know that during the first week, I am doing a lot of restock. So perhaps that's where most of the spending is going, but we're going to continue here. So the spending is going from actually August 31st to September 6th. And so for Monday, I'm including September, August in Monday. So I spent $350.26 on the Monday, $106.96, $26.16 for Wednesday, 118.28, then 56.77, and on Saturday I spent 88.83. And then I do the breakdown of how much all of it was, and the food was 366, so that's over. The gas was over. Home was way over because I gave myself 50 for this. The kids, I put 40 in their wallet, in their envelope. But this right here, okay, so this is the Amazon stuff. So, I really can't count this. This is stuff that needs to be taken out separate. But what I'm going to have to do is go in and take this because I gave myself 555. So my allowance for this stuff was 555 when you go into the variable spending. Now let's subtract. So that's 134. Like I need to be pulling out of the sinking funds, and I do have some sinking funds that I'll be pulling a lot of that. Let me see, because if it comes out of the household, because you just can't keep going over. What I say it is 134. I need to have going back to the bank. So let's see the spending. So since this is like a sinking fund overage thing, how much do I have in here? Okay, I got 20, 40, 60, 70. Okay, it's getting me a little bit closer. Okay, and I need to mark that. I'm gonna take this off because I gotta mark it clean. Just know that I've marked it clean. Okay, so that's okay, 70 towards what I need to be pulling back. Okay, so I need to find 64 more dollars. Let's just go ahead and exchange this. There's nothing in here now. Okay, I'm just gonna spend it because I don't want to have to do it on camera. Okay, but there's nothing now in this. Okay, and I need 64. Some of this was travel because I did a lot of stuff out of town. Let's see, 20, 40, 60, and 5. Let's do that because that's the whole reason, you go into and you're doing your sinking funds. If you can at all, just go ahead and don't just keep going into, saying, oh, that was it. I was just over. If you can, try to go in and take that money out. Okay, so I took 65. All right, so I said I was over by what, 140 or something like that. 20, 40, 60, 81, 120, 130, 135. It was 134 that I had gone over by. So now we have that correct. And I'm just gonna mark that off so it can be $20. Anyway, that's how I do my budgeting process. Just when if I go over, I just know I need to go back and put that money back in the bank. I was just gonna go back into my back to bank thing because that means I pulled it from somewhere. It wasn't just sitting there. It was not just sitting there. All right. So this is how I do the budget when I've overspent. And I'm just being thankful and grateful to God for, giving me the knowledge or the mindset to put something aside. So when these days come, so let me know how you're getting through these days. Let me know what happens when you overspend with your budget. Do you just call it a wash, or do you have something set aside where you can go in and pull from the funds? And until next time, just go ahead and leave me some comments and let me know how you're doing with your budget. Have a great day. Bye.